"Do you know who I am?" screams Immortus. He is on his knees in the pouring rain as 5 young people stand over him. He says he is Immortus, master of time. He was there at their births. Today, he will be there to watch them die. Each and every one of them. He will watch them die. A lightning bolt crashes down on him as he speaks. Azari says the guy liked to talk. Young James Rogers replies that he wasn't even listening. Steve Rogers is the top cop in the world. Addressing his fellow Avengers, he informs them their president asked him what the world needs right now, and he told him that it needs what it has always needed: heroes. It doesn't need S.H.I.E.L.D. agents or HAMMER. Avengers Tower, New York City. Later, Steve addresses his new team of Avengers: Thor, Hawkeye, Wolverine, Captain America, Spider-Woman and Iron Man. He informs them that they will be the face of a new era, and he will tell them why he picked them. He did so for their nobility and strength, their cunning and bravery, their power and responsibility, and their ruthlessness and selflessness. Tony tells Steve that he doesn't have to be on his little team. Steve knows he doesn't have to, but he thought he would want to. He points to the door which Maria Hill steps through, reporting for duty. Steve asks the others to answer to Maria as they would to him. Spider-Man's spider sense then begins to tingle and he gives them a heads up. Outside, Kang the Conqueror in the air, a weapon primed and aimed at the team. He warns them to listen carefully. He has traveled through the great reaches to bring him a warning. Thor doesn't give him time to speak as he rushes him and uses Mjolnir to blast him in the chest. Clint says that's what it's like to be on the Avengers with Thor. Kang holds out his hand and is seen to be clutching a small egg-shaped device. Iron Man immediately recognizes what it is and he commands everyone to back down. Iron Man points out that this isn't a joke. He asks Kang where he got it. Kang holds it out before him and replies that there is not a weapon in all of time that he cannot get his hands on, and Tony knows that. It's part of his charm. Tony replies that he hasn't even built it yet. "But you will," replies Kang. Tony explains that it's a dark matter accelerator. If he want to, it will turn all of them inside out. The entire city. Thor asks why he would invent that. Tony says he didn't. He hasn't built it. Reality is coming to an end and it's mostly their fault. He pulls out some kind of machine that produces a holographic display which shows a futuristic world. Kang explains that it's a world completely ruined and reinvented by Ultron. They remember him, don't they? He is an artificial intelligence, stronger and more long-lasting than he or the Avengers. Why can't he just go and stop Ultron before his big takeover? Kang replies that it's because they can't. Neither of them have the capacity to do so. Wolverine asks how he knows this. Kang explains that he has tried and failed 20 times and with allies of all kinds with weapons from all times. He promises them that he will never again attempt to cause them suffering or pain. The next time they meet he will activate the device as he will have nothing left to lose. As Kang prepares to leave, Iron Man informs him that he doesn't have a time machine. He doesn't know how to see into the future. Kang replies that he will when his team is complete. With that, he disappears into the space-time continuum in a flash of light.